No, I'm not bored. I'm not bored. I'm just exhaling in a traumatic matter. Okay, I might be a little bored. You know, if you told me once upon a time that we would be in a situation where we would have to be quarantined and I couldn't go outside. Well, I mean, I could go outside, but I couldn't be within 6 feet of people and all the details that have been out because of all of this stuff. I would have been okay with it. Because, like, hey, I'm kind of a homebody anyway, right? So I will just be my homebody self and stay at home. Do the stuff that I normally do. My schedule doesn't change that much. But now that I'm hyper aware that everybody else is in the same boat, it kind of makes it worse. Like, I'm hyper aware of it, and it's just. Are you okay? Well, yeah, no, trust me. I'm not exactly of the opinion that this is easy either. Well, easy now. Easy now, it's okay. No, we're not gonna go crazy. No, I'm not going to suddenly fall out of love with you. I promise. You know, if we really wanted to put this in, like, as optimistic of a bubble as possible, yeah, we're all stressed out from the same thing, and we all have our quirks with this and such, but, like, at least we all know what the other's going through, so we're weeding out the assholes. No, really, like, we're weeding out the assholes. Because if someone is still going to be an asshole during this whole time, then we know for sure that they are a genuine asshole. And someone who's going to try and help other people maybe is less of an asshole, or maybe not an asshole at all. I know I'm saying asshole a lot. Look, I'm stressed out too, okay? This isn't exactly like the ideal scenario, but I know. I know you're nervous. I know. Sweetheart, trust me. I know. I'm in the same boat. And as much as I want to sit here and say, isn't it so nice that we're in this together, the fact of the matter is, sometimes it feels like it sucks that we're both in this together. But you and me and our neighbors across the street and everybody else, we're all kind of in this boat together, you know? So either we do our best to try and make the best out of a bad situation, or we let it eat at us and we let it become harder and God knows it's hard enough as it is right now. I think the last thing we need to do is push anything on anybody else. Yeah, I know. I want to go to the movies too. No, I would not care what we saw. Trust me, at this point right now, I would honestly be. I'd be down for whatever. I would be down for the most nonsensical film you could possibly think of, just to have the experience in the movie theater again. Well, no, that's not true. If I'm going to go back to the movies, I'm going to see a movie that I actually want to see, not a movie that I'm going to tolerate. Exactly. You know me so well. Alright, come here. No, come here. I'm going to put my arm around you. You're going to lean against me, and I'm going to hold you for a second. Like I said, the nice thing about all of this, even if it doesn't really feel like a nice thing, is that we are all in this together. Stop it. Don't start singing it. I'm trying to be serious here. But really, everybody's in the same boat. Everybody is in the same kind of cabin fevered, what have you. And it's going to drive us crazy, and it's going to drive us into a point of whatever. And, it's not like every single facet of this has an optimistic angle to it, I mean, we're sitting here at April, and people are talking about things potentially being canceled in August and all that kind of stuff. It's like, it's a lot to take in. And it's overwhelming, and it's okay that it's overwhelming. And it's okay to be scared and anxious and all that stuff. Those feelings are valid. I'd be quite the liar if I said they weren't. I've felt anxious. I've felt nervous thinking about responsibilities that I have and things that I'm potentially going to have to try to cover, and wondering how a lockdown, a quarantine, how it affects all of that. And I also realize that this can bring out the worst in people, but it can also bring out the best in people, if you really want it to. At least in yourself. Obviously you can't control anybody else, but the most important thing I think we can do is, well, be kind to our neighbors, I guess. Because if we try and make it a little easier for somebody else, maybe that can be a pay it forward kind of thing, Well, I don't know. We might have some elderly neighbors out here somewhere. Maybe this is a situation where we can get groceries for them. I don't know. But surely there's something we can do. Surely there's something we can do for the people at least next door, if not on the same floor, that we could help out. That we can maybe make life a little bit easier for. And in doing that, maybe we can make life easier on ourselves as well. It's just a thought. I don't mean to disregard anything that you might feel. It's just, I also think we're pretty lucky. At least in terms of how we have some finances set aside and stuff like that. So I don't know. I'd really want to help out somebody. At least I know that if I were in someone else's shoes and I was struggling, I would really appreciate somebody reaching out as well. But hey, you know what? As long as we're doing the things we need to do, as long as we're washing our hands and having the distance and whatnot, we're going to be okay. And maybe we can make a fun game out of this. Yeah, a fun game. Maybe we can, I don't know, do you ever wonder who lives in the building next door? Maybe we can put some kind of sign up in the windows that says something like, looking for friends. My name is blank. What's yours? And then we see who answers, and, or you know what, one of the neighbors has a cat. Maybe we could strike up a conversation asking what the cat's name is. A little bit goes a long way, is all I'm saying. You want to give something like that a shot? Well, maybe we can sit over by the windows and, crack one open a little bit, and if someone sees us sitting by the windows, maybe they'll have the same idea. You never know. But we can at least reach out, right? It's all gonna be okay. I believe that. I know it's gone on for a long time, but I just refuse to believe otherwise, I guess. So, I'll be here to remind you of that anytime you need to hear it. Okay? Alright. Now, I know there's construction paper in here somewhere. I am at least gonna go make a sign and inquire to the neighbors about the aforementioned cat. And you are more than welcome to help me out, to at least get your mind off things. Yeah? Alright, let's do it.